How is everyone doing? Gosh, I hope you guys had a crazy, amazing weekend and are enjoying the first part of this week. Like, we're already in September. I have no clue where the time is going. But fall is here. Christmas is right around the corner, which, if you guys know me, I love Christmas. Like, it excites me so much to know that we'll be hearing Christmas music soon. I know many of you are not excited about that, but I absolutely love Christmas. So it makes me excited when I know it's gonna be here soon. But anyway, so I want to get in here today and just kind of like say hi, see how everybody's doing, and just be like the year is coming to a fast end, right? Like, we are 4 months, 4 months out to the end of the year. And often, we'll sit back and we'll say, okay, like, what is it that I wanted to create? What is it that I didn't create? And, how can I fill this gap right now? Because the months are closing and the end of the year is almost here. And the common theme, the common thing that I'm hearing from a lot of salon owners and suite owners is that their revenue is not where they wanted it to be yet. Like, they haven't created the income that they were hoping for. And so this is one thing that truly excites me, because there's so much potential out there to create money, and it's so easy to. A lot of times we often overthink it. Like, we don't think about how we can create more revenue in just what we have today, like what guests we are serving, and how can we maybe do something different or bring something else in or add something to a service that will create more revenue. And so a lot of times just thinking ahead, right? Thinking and planning is what's gonna be able to create the revenue, create that gap that you're looking for. And so I want to just kind of like share some ideas, because this is the one thing that I absolutely loved creating in the salon, but I also absolutely loved creating behind the chair, because I was never in competition with other people, but it was always myself. So I don't know if anybody else out there is competitive with themselves, but that is me. I've always been that way, have always tried to outbeat myself. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but anyway. And so when I was really like just growing behind the chair and I was focused in on that and building the clientele and creating that revenue for myself, or even just as a salon, like I would look at what I had for the day and how could I create more income without having to even add more clients, right? And so that was the biggest thing for me, was like, how can I work smarter, but not harder? How do I have to take and create more revenue just with the guests that I'm seeing today? And that's what I would do. I would come in early always and prepare and plan, but like look at what I had going on, who I was seeing, and really think about the problems that they had and what solutions I had for them. Because the thing is, like, having a really good consultation with your guest always is key. And you should be having that no matter how long you've been doing them. Like, don't just be the colorist that you see them pull up and mix their color up without them even sitting in your chair. Because what happens even with our guests is that when we're just so complacent in what we're doing and we're not sharing ideas or some change, like they'll see their friend out and their hair looks just a little bit different. And they're like, gosh, your hair looks great. What did you do? They have something new, right? Their friend is excited about what they got new. They're sharing with them and they're like, man, my stylist never, ever tells me about like maybe changing something up. Like, it's always like, we're doing the same thing. And that's how we start to lose our guest. So don't be that person, right? Don't be that stylist. Bring ideas, share. They might want to do the same thing, but if you take and get creative and share new things and just keep introducing